You wanna be in the video with Uncle? Come on. She's such a cutie bear. Hey guys, it's Brett here. Cleo, you have one line, girl. They're all waiting for you to say your one line. Say Cleo. Say Cleo. Anyways, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. This video is gonna be based on my favorite brushes. I think everyone in the beauty industry can agree with me that the #1 question that they get is, what are your favorite products? Or what are your favorite brushes? And Morphe was actually nice enough to make a brush set for me with my favorite brushes in it, because I mean, I'm that. Like I said, Morphe was like, girl, since you're gonna make a favorite brushes video, we can do a little bit something about that. So they made me a brush set, and it comes with 9 different brushes. If you guys were to buy all of these separately, it will cost you $88. But Morphe was like, girl, we got your back. We got all of your fans back. So with that in mind, it will only cost you $59 for all of these. And that is around, let me do quick math, $29 worth of savings. And like, I was like, is it $29 worth of saving? Wait, let me actually do the math. Do you know what I told Morphe? We're already here. Might as well go there, you know? So they were like, So from the time this video is posted, which is January 23 to January 27, you guys can use the code Bretman15 to get 15% off my whole brush set or any Morphe products that is in the Morphe store, literally. So after January 27th, you guys can use my code BretmanRock for 10% off your purchase, and so on. So that code is living forever. But just the Bretman15 is for the first 5 days. I'ma say it one more time. Bretman15 for the first 5 days, that is January 23 to the 27th. And anything forth after that is just BretmanRock, and that will get you 10% off any Morphe products. Got 'em? Got 'em. My first favorite brush is the M462. This is a very underrated foundation brush, and it's literally my favorite for liquid foundation. Now this does take a little bit more time to blend out, but when you do take the time, it gives you the best of the best airbrush finish look. Cleo, it's just like, wow, who did them? Who did your makeup? My next favorite brush is the E52. I literally use this brush daily for like when I'm just putting powder all over my face to even out my skin tone, or with like loose setting powder. It's really like pinched really perfectly, and it's very flat, so when I do apply this, I don't like go like this. It's more like this. My goodness, this is literally a staple. You need this. You really need this. My favorite blush brush is the Morphe Y3. This is my favorite blush brush because it just blends out your blush like a dream. You guys know that I use blush and powder foundation for my everyday makeup, and it just like literally applies it so well, and it's like the perfect shape to like apply blush like anywhere you want. You know, it's not too big, not too small, and it just blends it out so effortlessly. I love it. My favorite highlighter brush is the M510. This is like literally everyone's favorite highlighter brush because it's just shaped so perfectly that it just like applies it so well, and it doesn't apply it too much, and you can really control how much highlighter you put and where you're putting it, because sometimes some like highlighter brushes, they tend to, oh, she's getting sleepy. They tend to just some Okay, so I'm finally back. Right when I finished, I was at the Morphe M510. This is my favorite highlighter brush, like I said. But moving on to my favorite contour brush, I like the Morphe R7. It's kind of a dupe for the MAC 135. It's literally exactly the same thing. I love this because it's really shaped like your contour is supposed to be. I recommend this for any face shape. Like literally, if you have a big face, if you have a round face, if you have a square face, if you have a small face, if you have a narrow face, it will contour your damn face, girl. It's literally pinched so perfectly, and it's just so good for contour. So now moving on to my favorite concealer brush. This is the M705. This is shaped like this. It's very sharp at the top, and like it goes more like wider in the bottom. I like it because it's like the perfect like cleaning up brush for under the brows. I also like to use this brush to apply my primer, my eyelid primer, or if I'm nose contouring and I want like a really sharp like line across my nose, I will use this brush because it's like the perfect brush for like precision concealing. Perfect. You need this for your concealer, literally. You really do. Moving on to my favorite packing brush from Morphe. This is the Morphe E10. This is from the Elite collection, so you know you're gonna get some motherfucking quality. I like to use this for everything, not just for packing my eyeshadow, but also blending down the concealer on my eyebrows. When I conceal with this, I go in with this. Or I just like to pack on pigments with this brush. Oh my gosh, if you get a pigment, you spray Fix Plus with this bitch, you apply it, girl. Moving on to the eyeshadow brushes, I love the Morphe M433, bitch. It's literally the perfect, oh my gosh, for any eye shapes, ovals, monolids, uneven eyelids like I do. Oh my gosh, it just gets right in there. And you can even use this to pack on your pigment. You can literally use this for anything. It's flat enough to pack on pigments, but it's also fat and thick enough to blend out your eyeshadows like a dream. I specifically like to use this to blend out like where my crease area is, because it just blends it out so easily. I literally just go like this once or twice and it's already blended out. Like I really don't like blending for that long, but this bitch makes everything easier, makes your life easier, and you need this. Lastly but not leastly, for the brushes, I love the Morphe M506 brush. This is like a really precise blending brush. It's really dense. Really like to use this brush for precision like blending. Like literally when I'm blending out lines, like small lines, or when I'm like blending out like the outer corner, but I'm not trying to make it go out for too much, I just like to use this. It's also small and dense enough to get into your lash line on the bottom. Oh my gosh, literally, this is literally like an all-around brush, and I'm gonna keep saying this for all the brushes. You need these brushes in your makeup kit, sis. Like, you need these. So like I said earlier, you guys can get this Morphe BretmanRock set collection for only $58 instead of buying it for $88. Plus, if you use the code Bretman15 in the next 5 days, you guys can get an extra 15% off. You guys don't even have to buy this set. You guys can literally use the code for any Morphe products or brushes, anything. So now I'm just gonna do some honorable mentions of my favorite Morphe products that you also need in your kit. I recommend these products to makeup artists, makeup enthusiasts, or just your everyday gal, you know? Morphe also just came out with the 24G palette. This is what it looks like. So they are all big pants. This is what the pant size looks like compared to like the regular pant size. So they're kind of the same pant size as the ones on the Dare to Create palette, but these ones are just literally like, Next in my Morphe honorable mentions is the Morphe Prep and Set Makeup Setting Spray. The reason why I like this, it sprays out kind of like a hairspray, and it just sets your makeup so nice. I like the scent of it too. They don't ship in Hawaii. I literally had to go to LA to grab this and put it in my bag. But they ship everywhere else, and it's just so good. It makes your makeup stay on the whole day. And now for the lippies, I love the Morphe Peanut shade. This is what I have on right now, actually. I also recommend trying Nibble. It's a little bit darker than my actual lip color right now. And I also recommend this shade Vinyl. This is their collab with Ofra, and I love this shade. It's like very warm tone. I wouldn't say nude, but it's more on like the brick color, like warm tone colors. If I had to like die tomorrow and they said you can only take 3 Morphe lipsticks, it would be Peanut, Vinyl, and Nibble. Like literally add to cart. Add to cart. Add it to, girl, what are you doing right now? You're not even adding it to your cart. I'm looking at you. So that was it for my favorite brushes and favorite products for Morphe, you guys. I really hope you guys support me with my favorite brush sets, you guys. I love these brushes. I really put a lot of thought in these. I really wanted to pick out underrated products for you guys because I know that there's a bunch of videos out there with Morphe favorite brushes videos, and I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying that most of these brushes you won't see in those, and I just wanted to bring some of these brushes to light, and maybe you guys could try them, fall in love with them like I did. And yeah, that is it for the video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Follow me on all my social media. Everything is at BretmanRock. Twitter at BretmanRock. Snapchat at BretmanRock. Instagram at BretmanRock. YouTube, bitch, you're already here. Might as well subscribe. What the fuck are you doing? And yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. I wish Cleo was here to end this video with me, but she's asleep. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.